This is a Shields of Shame exclusive.
Welcome back to another Shields of Shame exclusive. Have you ever wondered why cops are so poorly trained? Well, get ready to laugh and cringe at the same time, because this series is going to show you why. Imagine a bunch of GBI agents out on the town, drinking and driving in government vehicles on our dime, bumping uglies in parking lots, and acting like teenagers. But hold on, these aren't teenagers. These are GBI agents, supposedly held to a higher standard. You will meet not only GBI agents, but Department of Corrections officers and cops. This is a widespread concern, and the public should be concerned their tax dollars are being completely wasted. Some clues of why these agents are so poorly trained will be revealed in this series. Please consider supporting content like this by becoming a member. This case was swept completely under the rug. Until now, thank you, and be sure to catch up with the playlist link in the description.
I ordered a jalapeno margarita.
So everybody was driving government vehicles?
Yes, sir.
Somebody that's a GBI agent that is so drunk that they can't remember.
I don't remember details. I'm tired of men taking advantage of me. I don't recall what happened. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not positive what happened.
You don't recall seeing it?
No, sir. If you were to put me on the stand, I couldn't be like 100% yes, I know this is happening, but this is not. I don't know this happened. I don't recall. I'm just trying to be honest with what I remember. I don't necessarily 100% without a doubt know.
Because she doesn't want to look a certain type of way. She's going to do me like that. I'm a black male. It's already bad enough that the male gets the shorter end of the stick in a situation like this. So now you don't care about me though, as my friend. You don't care about the fact that I have a wife and kids at home that probably I won't even get to see when I go back today. They're probably going to be gone. You don't care about the fact that the agency going to be looking at me. You don't care about the fact that certain people in class are going to be looking at me like I did something wrong, and that's not me.
I saw Special Agent Hirsch in the front passenger seat, clearly intoxicated, just talking very low and very animated, very out of character for her.
I approached the vehicle and I was able to see sitting on top of the armrest in between the two front seats, I saw a bottle of what I believe to be whiskey.
Okay, today's date is Tuesday, May the 25th, 2021. The time now is 2:40 p.m. Director Fred Mays in the GBI Office of Professional Standards. I am speaking with Task Force Agent Adam Blane, B-L-A-N-E. He is a task force agent assigned to the West Metro Drug Task Force. His parent agency is the LaGrange Police Department. Agent Blane, how long have you worked for LaGrange Police Department?
Approximately 13 years.
And you're currently assigned to the West Metro Drug Task Force. How long have you worked there?
Approximately 4 years.
Okay. And a young lady that's in the Basic Agent Academy right now by the name of Megan Hirsch, she worked with you briefly there at the task force before she went to the VAC. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. On the evening of May the 12th, 2021, which was a Wednesday evening, I have your memo here. Is there anything you want to change, add, or delete in that memo, Adam, that you sent me?
No, sir.
You said that from May the 10th through May the 14th, 2021, you was attending training at the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. And on that particular night, May the 12th, you and two of your friends went to the Fox City Brewery to have dinner. Who was the two people with you?
Chris Pritchett and Justin Norris.
Okay, are they task force agents or?
No, they're employed with another agency.
Okay.
Not the GBI. They're not GBI.
You said while you was there, you observed. I tell you what, let me let you describe what happened that night.
We were, myself and the two friends I was there with were eating dinner, and while we were there, I can't remember, 5 to 7 agents whom I had recognized from being down there in training. I knew they were in the BAC program. Came in and sat at a different table. I knew a couple of them because they worked for my office, and I walked over, spoke to them briefly. They said they'd been at a Mexican restaurant, and then they came here. I could tell that some of them had been drinking, not falling down, dropped down, fallen down drunk, but I could tell that they'd been drinking. And then I went back to my meal, finished eating my meal, and then when we were leaving, one of the agents whom I knew, Meg, who has worked with me some and shares an office with me, I asked the server what she was drinking and had one of the same sent over there, and then paid for our bill, and we left. And I had no further contact with anybody else in that party, physical contact with them that night.
Do you know Agent Quamere Rooks?
I believe I met him. I don't recall him specifically. There was two people in that group that I knew by name, and then I was introduced to everybody else, but the names go in and out of my head. That's just how I don't remember people's names. So no would be the short answer.
Okay. Who are the two people that you knew?
I know Meg Hirsch and Stephen Pendergrass.
You observed Meg. Did she seem intoxicated?
She was drinking. I couldn't tell you. Intoxicated, probably not good to drive, I guess, if I would have put a scale on it.
Okay, you said she would not have been good to drive?
I don't think so, but I also didn't spend a whole lot of time with them.
Did anybody else seem that intoxicated that you would think would be able to, should not be driving?
Just the gentleman that apparently I've been talking to myself for a minute.
Yeah, it just went dead, man. It just went dead. The last question I asked you, was anybody else there you think was too intoxicated, had drank too much to drive?
Well, there's a taller white male. I don't know his name. I just had seen him before. He seemed like he'd been drinking as well. Mm-hmm. But I'd also followed it up with, I say that, but I don't know either one of these people well enough, and I've never been out like partying with them to make a good judgment of their ability to drink alcohol, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But there was the taller male seemed like he'd probably been drinking too.
Okay. Have you been out with Meg Hirsch before in the past while y'all worked briefly together at West Metro? And have you ever seen her drink before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Does she drink a lot? Did she drink a lot when y'all was out?
I don't recall. I was on the opposite end of the table the one time that's happened.
Okay. All right. And you said you had 2 beers with your meal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you did you go back to you went back to the academy after this was over with?
I did, yes, sir.
Okay. You don't have a GBI car, do you? Is that LaGrange Police Department car? What does the car you drive belong to the task force?
To the task force.
Okay.
Yes.
Do y'all have a pool of cars out there, or is it just certain cars assigned to different agents?
No, this was not that night in question, but to the training, I had driven my assigned vehicle to the training.
Okay. All right. Okay, Adam, trying to think.
To clarify that point, I was not driving a vehicle that night of May 12th.
You was not driving a vehicle?
Yes, I was not driving when we went to Fox City Brewing.
Okay, you didn't drive there?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you cleared that up. Who was driving?
Yeah. One of the other guys in my party, Mr. Pritchett.
Okay, so you did not drive there?
No.
Okay, all right. I think that's it. Anything else you want to say before I turn the tape recorder off, Adam?
No, sir, I don't have anything to add.
Okay, hold on. The time now is 2:48 p.m. I'm going to turn the tape recorder off.